So here we go. Opening tap played in this girls Division II semifinal. This is New Day Academy and Fairfax Homeschool. 3-ball out front. That won't go for Dior. And back the other way it comes. On the run. No good there by McGraw. Rebound put back up and in underneath by Emily Conroe. 2-0 the lead for the Hawks. 7:35 to go opening quarter, and if I am not mistaken, New Day only has 5 players. So something were to happen, it might get interesting. Jumper there, good by Omidoye, and we're tied at 2. And we got a whistle and a reach and foul on the inside. I think it's on Omidoye, but I'm not completely sure about that. That's her first team first. 3-ball in the corner, won't go for Lawler. And the rebound underneath to Dior, and back the other way comes New Day. Dior dumps it down low, and layup missed by Kadi Torre. Now Torre from the free throw line, that won't go. Rebound down low by Hawkins, and we got a whistle. And foul on Fairfax Homeschool's Lily Berger. That will be her first. Team first. Inside whistle and a jump ball. It will be possession to Fairfax. Well, so working the point here is Amanda Lawler off on the wing from McGraw. Now back up front to Conroe. Tried to get a step. She slipped and fell to the floor on a traveling violation. That's part of the problem. These courts are not the most grip-filled court on the planet.
No, they've been having some problem with them.
And I don't know if it's moisture, so is it just dirty?
I think it's well, this court's not so bad. Yeah. Those other courts needed refinishing.
I mean, this one's refinished as that's a layup good by Emily Conroe. This court's a nice court, but you need to sweep it off and stuff every now and then.
That's what they need.
I don't think this court's been cleaned off since who knows when. There's a jumper in the lane. That's good by Kadi Torre, and we're tied at 4. Pass goes down in the post. Berger with it.
They need a dust mop on him.
Along 2 is off the mark by Conroe. Still loose. This tipped out of bounds, and it will stay with Fairfax Homeschool. And we got a whistle and a timeout. A 30-second timeout to New Day Academy. With 5:42 to go in the first, we are tied at 4. Well, New Day Academy playing Iron Man, or in this case, Iron Woman basketball.
Yeah, they have no bench.
I think their original roster has 8 players on it. But the group they have here, at least at the moment, only has 5. But, like I've said for years, you only need that many.
Yeah, they said over here, the bench said they said that's all they have is 5.
Underneath that shot blocked, but a whistle and a foul down low. That will be on Kadi Torre. That's her first, team second. And to the free throw line goes Emily Conroe. Well, hey, I mean, all you need is 5. You don't have to have any more than that. Emily Conroe to the free throw line. This is good. And then she'll have another one coming.
I will say that looks like they've selected the players very well. I think you're going to have 5 only. That's some pretty good players out there.
Free throw is good. And it's a 6-4 lead for the Hawks. 5:35 to go opening quarter. And up front, Doye gets it back here. Looking down low. Now swings it across to Dior. Down the lane. No, but she'll head to the free throw line.
Boy, she can move with the ball, can't she?
Foul is on Fairfax. Hannah Gross, that will be her first. Team second on Fairfax Homeschool.
It's interesting. I went to ask her, a guy, how to say her name. ADJ, one word, and DIOUM, and the other one, he said, we call her Dior.
Yep, works for me. First free throw good. Second free throw coming up here. 5:21 to go in the first. She makes a pair, and we're tied at 6.
Yeah, and I guess I heard him right. I didn't see an R in any of that, but.
So Lawler into the front court. Off on the wing along 2. That's off the mark for Hannah Gross, and it will be New Day basketball. So walking it up in the front court here. Now free throw line, it goes to Torre. New Day trying to get something started offensively here. Doye back in the middle for Torre.
Good interior defense by Fairfax. They're behind the tall girl and just lining them up right behind 3 abreast, and she had nowhere to go.
Torre down the lane, throws up a runner. That won't go. Rebound down low, put back up. No, still loose on the inside. Torre out front. Off on the wing for Dore. Tried to make a step on the inside and gets whistled and called for a travel, and it will be Fairfax Homeschool basketball as Bella Castle, a freshman guard, checks in.
See, Emily Conroe is just a sophomore. Wow. Nice presence on the court.
On the baseline, it goes for McCraw. Back outside, Conroe. Jumper from the free throw line. Bangs off, no good for Lawler. Now back to Lawler up top. Works down the lane, throws up a runner. That's no good. And the rebound for Torre. Dior to walk it up here for New Day. Dior holding out front. It's a screen off. It comes for Doye, and now stolen away. And out on the run come the Hawks. Pass to the front court for Conroe. Goes up. That rims around out. And the rebound in the post. Dior. And back the other way comes Umi Doye all the way down the lane and lays it in. 8-6. The lead for New Day. On the run, the Hawks layup good by Amanda Lawler.
Oh, she kept barreling out of there from somewhere 100 miles an hour and got back there before New Day could get back and guard it.
We're tied at 8, 3 minutes to go here in our opening quarter. Working far side is Dior. Now back out front to Ume Doye, and she'll just hold and let everything reset here. Pretty smart if you're New Day to kind of slow it down every now and then with only 5 players. Underneath it goes to Kadi Torre, who lays it up and in, and it's 10-8 New Day. Pass back underneath. That shot partially deflected, saved underneath, but right back to New Day. On the wing comes Doye, looks out on the wing. 3 ball off the mark by Dior, but put back up and in underneath.
I tell you what, Tyler, not quick out there, but she knows how to play the game. She had herself positioned down there exactly. Got that off the backboard, put it right back in.
So 12-8 is the lead for New Day. Full timeout to the Hawks. 2:24 to go in the first. We'll take a break. Back with more in a moment. Back to action here. 2:15 to go in the first. 12-8 is the lead for New Day here over Fairfax. Down the lane, the layup, good. Nice take from Bella Castle.
That's taking somebody to school there. I don't know how she did that, but she got around the defense and got in there for that layup.
A little bit of full court pressure here. That knocked into the far court.
Thing about it is, we were talking about their endurance. New Day has been playing man-to-man defense too.
And that comes into the backcourt for Doye. She'll walk it up. Doye trying to work out front. Off the right side. Wow, what a pass. Layup missed underneath by Torre. That was a beautiful look from Umi out front. Back the other way comes Conroe out on the baseline. Jumper there is good by Amanda Lawler. Tied at 12 with 1:30 to go in the first. Now it comes to Dior. Underneath now for Banks, and travel with it, and it will be Hawks basketball.
Yeah, Banks trying to get the baseline there and put it up in a short shot, but got a little off balance and drug that pivot foot.
Castle on the baseline, sails out of bounds. And it will be New Day basketball. 1:13 to go in the first. We're tied at 12.
Look here, full court pressure.
And it comes, that pass picked off.
Oh, she missed the layup.
Missed underneath by Abigail Curry. And back into the front court, pass down low. We got a whistle and foul on Annie McGraw. That will be her first, team third on Fairfax. Inbounds pass to Torre. Trying to work down low. We got a whistle and a foul on the Hawks, Emily Conroe. That will be her first, team fourth. On the wing, 3 ball. That won't go for Dior. Rebound tip back middle of the floor. Loose. Tyler Banks came up with it, and a timeout to New Day. 1:48 to go in the first. We're tied at 12. Well, we got another one coming up at 4. Oh, no, wait. I'm getting way ahead of myself. 3 o'clock this afternoon. There's no wait. This is only the 4th game of the day. Seems like this is the 10th or 12th game that we've done.
Oh, haven't had breaks. It seems to get a little long sometimes, but that's all it is, the 4th game.
Gloucester County out of New Jersey against New Testament Baptist from Connecticut. That's a boys Division II semifinal coming up next. And in case you need some sort of incentive to watch that game, I do believe there's somebody on New Testament that averages 37 points a game. So that might be something to watch.
That's something we're looking forward to seeing. We're looking forward to seeing the team from Arizona. Unfortunately,
they had problems getting here yesterday. They're playing a team from Nevada.
That's something. The West against the East. That's the West games there.
That's coming up at 4:30 this afternoon. So we got a few interesting ones yet. Then, of course, we got a couple of girls Division II, the other girls Division II semifinal. So the winner of this game will take on the winner of the other game at 6 o'clock tonight. We got a whistle and a foul down in the post. So Bella Castle picks up her first foul, team 5th.
Now watch this girl. Looks like she goes a country mile walking with the ball when she goes into those shots. But so far they've let her have it. She must be taking just huge, giant steps.
Free throw good. That. Second one's good. So a 14-12 lead for New Day. 1:20 to go in the quarter. Underneath, that shot no good by Curry. And back the other way comes Torre on the break. Down the lane, lays it up and in. Connie Torre with the bucket. 16-12 the lead now for New Day.
Yeah. Fairfax can't afford to miss those layups like that. Oh.
3 ball on the wing wouldn't go. And we got a jump ball underneath. And it will be New Day basketball. New Day Academy out of Euclid, Ohio. And one of my favorite names ever for a conference, the Lake Effect Conference.
Lake Effect?
Yeah. I've seen teams from that here before. Pass underneath, that deflected out of bounds, and it will be Hawks basketball.
That's a nice double meaning.
That's out of all the conference names I've heard over the years, that's one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
I'd like to keep track what their mascots' names are because I'd love to find out some of those new ones.
3 ball, no good out front by Emily Conroe. Loose ball underneath, and that's laid up and in.
Well, Tyler Banks got the rebound, then he got it away from her. Ended up getting the easy score underneath. Here comes New Day.
16-14 is the lead for New Day, down to 22 seconds to go in the quarter. And down the lane, that runner off by Doherty, and back to the way come the Hawks. Down to 11 seconds to go in the quarter. Out to Castle, pulls up, fires a 3. That's off the mark. On the right side, that no good. Rebound down low, and that'll do it for the end of the first quarter. 16-14 is the lead for New Day at the end of one. Take a break, come back with the second quarter here in just a moment. Start of the second quarter, 16-14 is the lead for New Day.
Okay.
Pull up along the baseline, won't go by Conroe. There's a chase down their own loose ball. Now out front, Lawler, right side 3 ball. That was deflected. And a whistle and a traveling violation on Tyler Banks. I'll give her credit, though. She hustles.
She does.
She gets on the floor, too.
And she's a big girl, so she has trouble moving fast, but she thinks ahead. She's where she needs to be.
And I'm telling you, if there's a loose ball on the floor, she goes and gets it.
Yeah.
Long 2 ball on the wing.
She doesn't back off.
Good from Annie McGraw.
And she's not lazing around out there either.
No, that's what I mean. She works. Tied at 16, 7:25 to go in the half. Off it goes to Doye. Hands it off for Dior. Trying to work down the lane. Runner, nope. We have a whistle and a charge on Dior. That will be her first. Team third on New Day. So the Hawks will bring it in. 7:16 to go in the half. We're tied at 16.
Okay, New Day in a 2-3 zone defense.
That pass deflected, stolen away. Dior on the run. Good pass back. And the layup from Kadi Torre.
Oh, you just can't make mistakes like that against New Day. They'll make you pay for it.
18-16, the lead now for New Day. On the wing, 3 ball. Good. Wow. Right down the well from Annie McGraw.
Oh, my. That was a long one.
19-18, the lead for the Hawks. On 6:40 to go in the half.
I wonder if she'd have enough strength to shoot it from that far out. Man,
Doye trying to work right side. Got a step down the lane. Throws it up. No. And the rebound to the Hawks. And we got a whistle down low. So the foul on. Who was that foul on?
I don't know.
Probably said 15, but there's not a.
It must have been 13, huh?
I guess.
There's only 10 we got out there.
It would be her second, team fourth. Baseline 3 ball. Good again.
Oh,
I mean,
mark
two
it
right in a row,
down.
and neither one of them touched the rim. 22-18 the lead for the Hawks.
Man,
That's just,
that was right
I mean, she
on.
lets it fly. Gets it, and there she goes.
That's fun to watch.
Doye tried to go underneath. That's deflected out of bounds. And it'll stay with New Day here with 5:50 to go in the half. It comes out front. Dior down the lane. Throws it up with the left hand. No. Rebound loose. Tracked down. Still loose. Now picked up by Torre. Tried to launch it ahead. That's deflected. Shot no good by Tyler Banks. And back to the way come the Hawks. Lawler back up front to Conroe. Looks underneath. Shot no good by Lily Berger, but she will go to the free throw line. I think I know what's going on.
Good. I'm glad you figured it out.
That free throw in and out for Berger. She'll have another one coming. I think that's on 8. And I think the other one was 6.
Okay.
And the second free throw misses here. I think they're putting up 2 numbers for a single number.
Yeah.
So we have a whistle and a full timeout for New Day.
I bet you that is what they're doing.
Full timeout, 5:14 to go in the half. 22-18 is the lead for the Hawks. We'll take a break, come back with more of the second quarter in just a moment. (22-18) is the lead for the Hawks. 5:08 to go in the half. Doye off on the wing for Dior. Fires it up. That won't go. This tracked down underneath by Conroe. Up to Lawler. Launches it on the wing. Jumper there. Rattles in and out for Annie McGraw. And that pass deflected and tracked down now by Lawler. Up top, Conroe on the wing. 3 ball there is no good from Lawler. And this will stay Hawks basketball with 4:36 to go in the half. And it comes. Conroe trying to dump it underneath. That shot hits the bottom of the rim by Lily Berger, and back the other way comes New Day. Doye down the lane, missed the runner. This tipped out and out of bounds on the far side. It will be Hawks basketball with 4:22 to go in the half.
Did you see how much room the Doye
takes
covers?
Yep.
She picks that ball.
That's what you mean.
It
looks like she's going a lot. I mean, she's going a long ways, but she's doing it in 2 steps.
But she is doing. I've watched her.
Three ball on the wing is good. Another triple for Annie McGraw. That's her 3rd 3 of the game. And it's 25-18. The lead for Fairfax. Back on the wing now. Dior with it. Out front. Dior working there.
Oh, he can't shove off.
Off to Torre. Under 4 minutes to go in the half. Now holding there is Doye. Trying to work right side. Swing pass across to Hawkins. Now they go Doye down the lane, throws that up. No, or make that Dior and back the other way. Come the Hawks on the run. McGraw dumps it down low, and we got foul down low. Foul on Ume Doye. I think that's her third. I'm not completely sure. As into the lineup for Fairfax comes Christina Ciola, along with Brooke Merriman.
I think he's doing what we said.
And Bella Castle. Well, I mean, if they only have 5 players, running would be the first option, I would think. 3 ball won't go for McGraw. And we got whistle and a foul down low on Christina Ciola. That's her first.
I have to say something for Tyler. Boy, she gets the ball. You're not grabbing away from her. You might as well give that up.
Nope. There's a pass down low. Torre up, missed the runner there. Gets it back underneath, had that blocked, and now taken away. Now back the other way it comes. Pass ahead to McGraw. Back up top, 3 ball, short from Castle. And now down to 3 minutes to go in the half. 25-18 Hawks. Back the other way, down the lane. Runner is good by Dior. 25-20.
She gets so much forward momentum. She goes up in the air between steps. She covers like 4 or 5 regular steps in 2.
Free throw line jumper. That won't go for Conroe. Now Dior swings it up the near side to Doye. And took that out of bounds here on the near sideline. And inbounds pass. Comes into Dior, who lost it. And
nice
now
pass.
fast break. Layup is good by Emily Conroe.
What a nice way. You got the intercepted that ball off the floor and got a long lead pass so that Emily wouldn't have to slow down for the ball.
27-20. Inbounds pass is knocked out of bounds. As Duday will keep it. He's in the lineup for Fairfax comes Lily Berger. So New Day will play it in here. And he comes in the back court for Doye, trying to bring it up into the front court, and that was a travel. But
oh, come on.
the layup good from Umi Doye. That was a full 3 steps, but 27-22 the lead for the Hawks.
She even drugged the 1 foot in between steps.
Almost, yeah. That was a good 3 steps.
Oh, yeah, every bit of it.
Front with it is Ciola, trying to go left side, now back middle of the floor. Baseline jumper, that won't go for Berger. Put back up, no. Still loose, and New Day will bring it back up. Doye into the front court, down low, Banks. She's fouled, will head to the free throw line. So the foul on Lily Berger, that's her second. Team 7th.
Nice job by Medoye getting down through there and on that fast break, seeing Tyler over the side dishing that ball off to her, drawing the foul, now getting free throws, and she got the first one made, so got a chance to make it 2.
Throw good, second one on the way, that's no good. 1 out of 2 for Tyler Banks. 27-23 Hawks. With it, Castle down the lane, gets in, missed the layup. And loose ball tracked down in the backcourt by Merriman. Now Dior with it. We got a whistle and a reach-in foul in the backcourt on Bella Castle. That's her second. And free throws coming up for New Day here with 1:24 to go in the half.
Down to 124.5.
Free throw rattles in and out for Dior. The other way they come. McGraw on the wing. Ran out of room. And we got a jump ball, and it'd be possession New Day with 1:16 to go in the half.
And by that out there, you can't hang on to the ball. You got to keep it moving. And full court pressure is still on by Fairfax.
Inbounds pass is into nobody. So it will be Hawks basketball. So Christina Ciola to put the ball in play in the corner for McGraw. And now back outside, 3 ball. That won't go for McGraw. Rebound put back up and in underneath.
That was Brooke Merriman maybe got that put back.
29-23 Hawks, down to 45 seconds to go in the half. If it comes to Doye, dumps it down low, and it kicks out of bounds, so New Day will keep it. Doye to inbound, and it comes to Dior. And then back off to Doye again, who just holds there. Doye with the step, pull-up jumper. That won't go. Rebound down low to Torre. Trying to spin back in the middle, and we got a whistle and a travel on Kadi Torre. So the Hawks to play it in, leading 29-23.
20 seconds and counting.
Ciola off to Castle. Dumps it down low. Berger, shot block. On a whistle and a foul. That looked like a pretty good block, really.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Must have with the body, I suppose, but it looked like a pretty good defensive play.
So Connie Torre picks up another foul. It's either her second or third. Free throw won't go for Lily Berger. And another one coming up here. 13 seconds to go in the half. 29-23 is the lead for the Hawks. Second free throw.
Got it.
Good.
Still that full court pressure on. There's a steal.
And
short
steal
shot.
of the inbounds pass. That jumper won't go. Back down to 6 seconds to go in the half. Jumper there won't go from Merriman.
Boy, some lost opportunities there.
3 seconds to go in the half. And it comes, and that'll do it. 30-23 is the lead for Fairfax at the end of the first half. First half scoring total for New Day. 8 points for Umi Doye, including 2 of 2 from the free throw line. Dior with 4 points, including 2 of 3 from the line. Tyler Banks with 3 points, 1 of 2 from the stripe, and 8 for Kadi Torre. New Day 0 for 4 from the three-point line. Fairfax, 4 points for Amanda Lawler, 10 for Emily Conroe, including 2 of 2 from the line. 1 point for Lily Berger. She was 1 of 4 from the stripe, 2 for Brooke Merriman, 2 for Bella Castle, and 11 points for Annie McGraw, including 3 three-point field goals. Fairfax, 3 of 11 from three-point range. That's enough to you for our rebounds.
All right, for Fairfax, we had Christina Ciola with 1. Emily Conroe had 5. Lily Berger, 3. Brooke Merriman had 3. Bella Cassell had 2. Annie McGraw had 2 for a total of 16. For New Day, Ome Doye had 6. Let's see, Dior had 3. And Kahade Torre had 9 for a total of 22. So actually, New Day had the most rebounds, 22-16 that first half. 6 extra ones.
At the half, 30-23, the lead for Fairfax. We'll take a break, come back to their second half in just a few minutes. 30-23, the lead for the Hawks of Fairfax as we start the second half. Jumper on the baseline wouldn't go. Shot there from Gross is no good. And New Day trying to bring the ball up. And finally, just dribbling it is Kadi Torre. That's got to be close to 10 seconds, and we got a whistle and a timeout. I think Miss Torre is a little bit upset that nobody came to get the basketball.
I'll give you that impression.
We have a timeout.
Maybe screaming at her teammate.
7:30 to go in the third. It's 30-23. I mean, partially, that's somewhat correct. She's double teamed. There's nobody.
Somebody needs to come out and help her.
Up there helping her. But they do have timeouts to use for that particular reason, and that's why they used one here. 30-23 is the lead for the Hawks here as New Day will get set to put the ball in play. And comes in the backcourt for Doye. Launches it ahead to Dior.
There's the way you beat a full court press. Pass the ball.
Dior working left to right. Pulls up behind the arc. Now kicks it left side. 3-ball there. No good for Doye. And back the other way comes Fairfax on the run. Good little pass across in the layup from Emily Conroe. And it's 32-23 Hawks. As it comes to Doye, across the timeline here, she'll hold in the front court.
Between Doye and Dior, they can really move the ball on the court.
Inside it goes, little spin move, and scoring is Kade Torre. Another bucket for Kade. 32-25, 3-ball in the corner. That's short, and it will be New Day basketball.
Well, Annie McGraw is human. She missed the whole thing that time with a 3-point shot.
He was knocking down like crazy in the first half.
Sure
that
was.
pass picked off. Back to the way it comes. Lawler in the lane. Fires no. And the rebound to Dior. Pass comes across to Doye. Launches it ahead. Banks trying to track it down. Out of bounds it goes. And it will be Fairfax basketball. And then it comes as Amanda Lawler will bring it up into the front court, down to 6:10 to go in the third. Back right side, Conroe, pull-up jumper. That won't go. And tracked down on the far side by Doye. Doye back on the run down the lane, lays it up and in.
Nice job staying outside the lane, letting that ball go from way out there, up off the glass and in the rim. Really moving on when she did it, too, from that distance.
32-27, 5:48 to go in the third. That shot misses. Rebound underneath to Hawkins. We have a whistle and a foul. So the foul on Annie McGraw, that will be her second, team first this half. And it comes. Doye trying to work it up the floor, and she lost control of it. Picked up by McGraw. And now this pass goes into the backcourt, picked up there by Doye into the front court. Throws it up off the glass and scores.
A little semi-hook shot off the sides. You got cut off. Let that go up off the glass and then hooks out the side over there.
32-29. And then a whistle and a foul on Tara Hawkins. That will be her first, team first. 5:18 to go in the third. Should be 32-29, the lead for the Hawks. 5:18 to go in the third. Inbounds pass goes all the way in the backcourt and picked up by Dior. And a whistle and a foul on Hannah Gross. That will be her second, team second.
Why didn't she just grab the ball when she ran down beside it?
Score inbounds back outside of Doye. Now on the wing again to Dior. Double team in the backcourt. Right, top of the key. Off it goes to Hawkins. That deflects far side. Knocked out of bounds, and it will be Hawks basketball. 4:45 to go in the third.
I do like the way the Hawks play defense. They did a nice job when they're man-to-man.
Three ball on the
There
wing
it
is
is.
good. Triple for Annie McGraw, her fourth three of the game. Matter of fact, she has all of Fairfax Homeschool's three-pointers. Underneath it goes in the post, and the layup good by Connie Torre. She just tore that thing free and laid it up and in. Up with it comes Lawler trying to work baseline. That's deflected, knocked out of bounds. Is into the lineup for the Hawks. Comes Bella Castle. She'll replace Hannah Gross. And that knocked out of bounds. It will be Hawks basketball. Free throw line jumper. That's good.
Nice jump shot.
Emily Conroe with the bucket. It's 37-31. The lead for the Hawks. And out of bounds it goes. It will be Fairfax basketball with 4 minutes to go in the third.
Oh, geez, hear their coach. They didn't over yet. Come on, let's go. He's trying to encourage them.
Baseline three ball. Good.
Oh, man.
Triple for Bella Castle. Her first three.
Nothing but net again.
Should be 40-31. They'll fix that score in a minute. That deflected. Trying to track it down is Doye. Now back out front to Dior. Three ball on the wing. That's
There
good.
it is.
Triple by Ume Doye. It should be 40-34. Now up along the wing, along two. That rattles around it out from McGraw. Back up with it comes Doye on the break. Ahead to Dior. She lost it. It's knocked out of bounds, and it will be New Day basketball as Abigail Curry checks in for the Hawks. And it comes for Doye. Right middle of the paint, we got a whistle and a jump ball. Will stay possession, New Day.
Well, that was nice defense by the Hawks that time when she had the ball. Torre and was going to go across the lane. She just reached behind her and grabbed the ball. She went by because she brought the ball down low.
And it comes on the baseline to Doye. Three off the mark. And back to the way it comes. It is 40-34. That's what I thought. Jumper from the free throw line. Bangs around and in for Annie McGraw. 42-34. 2:50 to go in the third. And that pass picked off. Back the other way, down the lane. Curry's shot was blocked. Now a loose ball. Man, there's bodies all over the place. Picked up underneath. Layup short by Curry. Now back on the wing, 15-footer. That won't go for Castle. Outlet feed ahead to Doye down the lane. Lays it up and in. 42-36 is the lead for the Hawks here. 2:13 to go in the third. And we have a full timeout to New Day. 2-30-point lead to the Hawks. We're back in a moment. Now in the middle, jumper, 15-footer off the mark for Conroe. We got a whistle and a jump ball, 1:55 to go in the third. And it will be Hawks basketball. It comes on the wing from McGraw. Back up front, Conroe.
There she is.
Jumper on the wing for three. Won't go from Annie McGraw. And back to the way comes New Day. Out front with it is Doye. Tried to spin. And we've got whistle and a foul on
number 6.
Ume Doye. That's her 4th foul.
Oh.
Well, that could be a rather large problem. Jumper from the wing is good. And another 3 ball for Annie McGraw. Her 5th 3 of the game. 44-36, the lead for the Hawks. 1:18 to go in the third. And a traveling violation on Dior. So it will be Hawks basketball. That pass deflected out of bounds on the far side. Hawks will keep it. Three ball on the wing. That won't go for McGraw. We got a whistle and a travel. And it will be New Day basketball. And it comes for Torre. Some pressure in the backcourt. Up now through the hands of Doye. Picked up. And wow.
Oh, no call.
Torre just about body checked her and then took the ball out of the air. 44-36 down to a minute to go.
Oh,
actually, the clock has not even moved for about the last 30 seconds or so.
He must not be watching the clock at all.
And a layup for Doye. So 44-38, 3 on the wing. That won't go. The clock hasn't run forever. And
you got it now.
Whistle, and the clock hadn't run for a long time.
Yeah, it's got to be at least 40 seconds.
Like the end of it. Let's call it the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, you're right. Just about.
So 44-38 is the score here in the third. 32 seconds to go in the third quarter. Inbounds pass taken up by Doye down the lane. Good pass off to Banks. She'll head to the free throw line. Ooh, traveling violation on Tyler Banks. So it will be Hawks basketball.
Now that's one time. Never mind.
Yeah, trust me, I get it. And in the front court comes Bella Castle, down to 20 seconds to go on the third. 3 on the wing. That's off the mark by McGraw. Rebound back up underneath. And we got a whistle and a foul. Uh-oh. It's not even the end of the third quarter, and I think Umi Doye just fouled out, I do believe. Well, that could present a problem. 5th foul on Ume Doye. That will be team 3rd. And the referee said, somebody should tell me if there's 5 fouls. I might need to know that information, if there's a 5th foul. This came over and said, there is. Free throw off the mark. And Ciola will have one more coming. The problem for New Day is they don't have anybody else.
No, they don't.
They're going to have to play an entire quarter with 4 people. Second free throw is good. 45-38. And now we're going to have major problems for New Day bringing the ball up the floor.
Well, it's going to be hard to play man-to-man defense, so we've got to change defenses.
And the inbounds pass picked off by Castle. Jumper on the wing won't go. Wow, and New Day members collided in the middle of the floor, and it will be New Day basketball with 5 seconds left in the third.
Mercifully, let's get this third quarter over.
Inbounds pass comes in off the hands of Tara Hawkins and out of play, so it will be Hawks basketball.
They need to trade people off, bringing off in the ball. They need to have a little 7 bring the ball in, and the 2 people left for guards to be out front to bring.
3 ball in the corner wouldn't go, and that's the end of the quarter. Took about 45 minutes to play the last minute and a half. 45-38, the lead for the Hawks at the end of 3. We'll take a break. We'll come back with the fourth in a moment. (45-38) is the lead for Fairfax, with New Day controlling the basketball. Down to 4 players now. That deflected out of bounds as New Day will play it in. I don't really know what you do with inbounds plays.
Well,
or with offense in general.
You,
I guess when you have 5 players, you've probably already thought about that. Well, at least I would assume you've probably already thought about that.
It's probably not the first time they've been in this situation.
There's a travel on Dior, so it will be Fairfax basketball. 45-38, they lead it with 7:24 to go in the game. Pass goes now in the post. Berger turns, fires. That won't go. Rebound back up, no. And Torres got it down low. Double team there, trying to get rid of the ball. Hands it off now to Dior. Pass comes back across to Torre. She's trapped in the front court. Now back to Dior. Down the lane, throws up a runner, no. And back the other way comes Fairfax. Now it goes to Conroe, fires off the glass and scores.
Conroe's got a good approach to the game. She uses her head. She's got, when she takes the ball in, That's what you call getting fatigued, I suppose. She threw the ball into her, she threw it right back to her out of bounds.
You're tired. There's only 4 of you.
Yeah, I don't blame her a bit.
It's tough. It's really tough. 3 ball in the wing. That's good. Triple for Amanda Lawler. But the amazing thing is they're still in the game.
Yeah.
So Dior with it up the far side. Dribbles into a double team. Dumps it ahead to Tyler Banks. She'll stop and fire. That won't go. And now the Hawks out on the run. Down the lane, Conroe up, no.
Oh.
Tipped and Banks came down with it and ripped it away. And we got a whistle and a foul on Hannah Gross. That's her third. Team third.
Tyler grabbed that ball and jerked it. Good thing she wouldn't hold on to it. She had thrown it across the gym.
And it comes for Dior. And we got an illegal screen on Tyler Banks. She'll pick up her first. Team fourth. Jumper in the corner. That won't go. Rebound underneath. Put back up and in by Emily Conroe. 53-38. And it comes for Torre up the far side. Tips it up into the front court. Now back off it comes for Dior. Down the lane and lays it up and in with the left hand.
You let her have that one. She stepped back across that line.
Three ball on the wing. That won't go for McGraw. Put back up and in underneath.
Emily Conroe, 10, 11, 12 rebounds, I think.
55-40 the lead for Fairfax, down to 5:15 to go. I think New Days looks like they've just about had it.
Yeah.
Torre trying to work left side. Back up top now to Torre. Off on the wing for Hawkins. Fires a three. That's off the mark. And back the other way comes Lawler. Middle of the floor. Now baseline look. Rattles around it.
Nice pass
for Annie McGraw.
Man, Annie on that sideline about 10 feet out. Got it. This will make New Day feel great. They're putting 4 new girls in. Rotating around. They're just playing everybody.
Yeah. So New Day plays it in.
I'm New Day. Like her. I would not run. I would just take my little peaceful time.
Yeah, I mean, just try to survive to the end of the game at this point. 3 ball off the mark for Dior. Back the other way comes Castle on the run. Good pass. And
that is
the layup underneath by Christina Ciola. 59-40 is the lead for the Hawks. Down to 4:15 to go. And Dior into the front court here. Dior working left side, fires from there. That won't go. And the rebound underneath. Back out on the run comes Ciola, and it gets kicked out of bounds. It will be Hawks basketball with 3:55 left.
All right. Well.
Free throw line jumper.
Missed it.
Short by Castle. Rebound to Banks.
Outlet.
Banks
6 rebounds today.
Feed to Dior. Put it up the floor to Torre, who lost it. Now back the other way come the Hawks. Underneath, it's a nice pass.
Oh, nice.
And
yeah.
the layup by Abigail Curry. Good look from Emily Conroe.
Yeah. Emily got that pass and real quickly shoved it right on through, right past the defender, and she didn't have a chance to stop him.
61-40 is the lead for the Hawks. And Dior into the front court here. Spin into the middle of the lane. That won't go. Kicked outside. 3 ball. That's off the mark for Torre. Back to the way it comes. Castle down the lane. Missed the layup, but we have a whistle and a foul. Foul on Tara Hawkins. That's her second. Team 5th.
I give Tara credit that time. She hustled back there all the way. She was guarding right down for the layup itself.
Free throw is good. Ella Castle will have one more coming. And I think they waved off the second shot because of a lane violation. So New Day will play it in down 62-40 with.
Looked like she started shooting, then she stopped when her teammate stepped out in the lane. And they both of them, seeing the one on the other team did as well, they just counted a lane violation against them. And now we'll take it up here. 2 minutes and 35 seconds left.
Down the lane, runner, no. We have a whistle and a foul down low. Foul on Emily Conroe. That's her second. Team fourth. As Dior to the free throw line here. That's off the mark. She'll have another one coming. So Lily Berger back in, replacing Emily Conroe. Second free throw off the mark. Back up with it comes Castle. Launches it ahead, and that layup good by Christina Ciola.
Nice use of the backboard. She was going to come on the baseline, got back out as she was making her move, and had a nice use of the backboard there.
64-40, down to 2:25 to go. Dior into the front court here. Dump it down low. Layup good and the foul. Bucket by Kane Torre.
They could do that quite a bit if they wanted to.
Foul is on Abigail Curry. That's her first. Team fifth. And the free throw off the mark for Torre. The way it comes. Pass along the baseline. Layup missed there by Ciola. Rebound down low to Torre. Tade into the front court. Trying to work baseline. Ran out of room there. Back out front to Hawkins. Now Dior with it. That pass picked off. Castle on the break. Misses the runner. But the rebound back up and in for Abigail Curry. So 66-42 left. Nobody helping Dior inbound the basketball. That's knocked out of bounds. The New Day will get set to play it in again.
I believe it's time to call off. Well, okay.
Well, yeah, it's Hawks basketball. I don't think they were really in it. I just think one of them stayed down. Underneath it goes. This banks off the basket. No good. Rebound put back up and in for Abigail Curry. 68-42. We're down to 1:20 left.
Well, at least the New Day players are still walking.
So, yeah, well, playing in a tournament with 5 people, you get down to 4 for an entire quarter. It's not an easy task, that's for sure.
No, that's a very difficult way to have to play things.
Hawkins.
There it is.
Underneath. That was actually a really nice pass. Layup missed by Torre. Now back it comes. 52 seconds left. On the break, the layup good by Bella Castle. 70-42 is the lead. Down to 42 seconds left. And that's pretty much going to be it. Down to 37. And Dior's going to walk it into the front court here. 70-42. And that pass deflected. Now 3-ball fired on the wing. That won't go for Torre. Down to 20 seconds left. And that's going to do it. So 70-42 is going to be the final as Fairfax will win it here. I'll give you a final scoring totals as soon as this buzzer sounds. And that will do it. So your final scoring total, 70-42 is the win for Fairfax. Tyler Banks for New Day Academy at 3 points. She was 1 of 2 from the line. 14 points for Kane Torre. She was 0 for 1 from the line. 6 for Dior. She was 2 of 5 from the free throw line. 19 points for Ume Doye. She had 1 3-point field goal, was 2 of 2 from the line. New Day 1 of 9 from 3-point range. For Fairfax, 5 points for Christina Ciola. She was 1 of 2 from the line. 7 for Amanda Lawler, including 1 3-point field goal. 1 point for Lily Berger. She was 1 of 4 from the line. Brooke Merriman with 2 points. 8 points for Bella Castle, including a 3. She was 1 of 1 from the line. 21 points for Annie McGraw. She had 5 3-point field goals, 6 points for Abigail Curry. 20 points for Evelyn Conroe, including 2 of 2 from the line. Fairfax, 7 of 22 from 3-point range, and I'll pass it off to you for our final rebounding totals.
All right, rebounding. First of all, for New Day, we had Romeo Nadoye had 9 rebounds. Dior had 6. Tyler Banks had 6. Kayade Torre had 13 for a total of 34 rebounds. For Fairfax, Christina Ciola had 3. Amanda Lawler had 2. Emily Conroe had 16. Lily Berger 5. Brooke Merriman 5. Bella Casella 4. Annie McGraw 3. Hannah Gross 1. And Abigail Curry 2 for a total of 41. So 41-34. Fairfax won the rebounding battle as well.
70-42, the final. We'll come back here in just a few minutes with your boys Division II semifinal between Gloucester County Christian and New Testament Baptist.